Shawn Michaels. But the fact is, I don't think he wants to be the next Shawn Michaels. I think Todd Sexton wants to be the first Todd Sexton.
Very good.
He's very well on his way to doing so.
Nice to say. I mean, where's Shawn Michaels now, right? End of story.
Tony Mamaluke landed some vicious shots on Todd Sexton in the corner.
I'll tell you, that Mamaluke, he certainly is a Weasley guy, but there is no one more suicidal when it comes to pro wrestling and some of the most ridiculous moves in the world. I think some of those have to be attributed to Tony Mamaluke, certainly in his ECW days, certainly here at Wildside, and throughout the wrestling world where Tony Mamaluke has visited. The guy is certifiable in every respect.
Well, the crowd wants it, and looks like they're going to get it. Lance Dreamer and Tony Mamaluke. Looks like he's going to be tagged in.
Matter of fact, I spoke with Little Guido not 3 weeks ago, his old tag team partner at ECW. And Little Guido, who's seen more than a few crazy people, says Tony Mamaluke is too crazy for me. And I believe him.
The old "Where's my pizza" chant coming from this capacity crowd here at the NCW Arena.
I don't think we've ever had pizza here in Cornelia, Georgia. I think that's a foreign delight. Hopefully soon to be visiting here in Cornelia, GA.
Tony Mamaluke wants a handshake. Lance Dreamer obliges before Mamaluke gets the chance for a cheap shot. You know that was on his mind. Big shot by Dreamer.
Mamaluke holding that, I guess that's that ever-growing nose. It's when you get hit in the face with it, that nose is going to get bigger and bigger.
Dreamer goes to work, makes the tag to Todd Sexton.
Actually, Dreamer and Sexton are working very cohesively together. And also bringing the action down, not going to all the aerial tactics that they're so prone to be doing. Looks like Mamaluke's doing some aerial work on himself there.
The Irish whip, Mamaluke gets caught. Double hip toss. The newfound tandem of Dreamer and Sexton with their mutual friendship in control of this hot tag team contest.
On the boards, your main event this evening on Wildside. A tag team battle of major proportions, as they all seem to be here at Wildside, but I'll be damned, they always are, don't they, Dan? Blackout, the Wildside tag team champions, taking on the Lost Boys. Will this building be able to hold them? I have my doubts.
Sexton off the second turnbuckle onto Tony Mamaluke. Sexton going back to that arm, and it's been an obvious occurrence in the locker room, not so much on Wildside television, but Blackout has a really strong disgust for the Lost Boys, and I really don't know what that stems from. But I had the unfortunate opportunity to overhear a conversation with Rayman and Homicide, the Wildside Tag Team Champions, and they seem to have a nasty surprise in store for the Lost Boys tonight.
Oh boy, well, because we'll be seeing it firsthand later on in this very edition of NWA Wildside, the #1 wrestling alternative in North America. Todd Sexton being double teamed by both Lopez and Mamaluke. As Dreamer and Andrew Thomas seem to be doing a ballet or some sort in the ring.
It may be a ballet, it may be the Macarena, but it's not a wrestling move, and that's what he needs right here, especially when his partner is getting double teamed.
Todd Sexton is getting his clock clean by Lopez and Mamaluke. Mamaluke mocking a potential tag. Oh, Mamaluke is tagging Sexton himself. Pretty much rubbing salt in the wound of the situation faced by young Todd Sexton. One half of the tag team of TNT.
Drop toe hold, leg drop by Mamaluke. And the Maliko boys, that's up. We'll call them, for lack of a better word, Lopez and Mamaluke seem hell-bent on domination of Wildside. Because Tony Mamaluke's former employer, ECW, no longer in business, but now he's coming to Wildside to make his name with his buddy Jeremy Lopez. And they think they can take it straight to the top. Boombuster by Lopez on Sexton. They think they can take it straight to the top, and they've been very successful in doing so thus far.
That's true. Lopez and Mamaluke very slow and methodical in this match. And interestingly, Sexton and Dreamer seem to be doing somewhat of the same. But now the tempo is entirely changing. As Lance Dreamer, he is beginning to lose it. He is beginning to lose it in his tag team match. And if he's not careful, they may be losing this match because of the hot-headed nature of young Lance Dreamer.
And Dreamer's a very compassionate athlete, and sometimes he lets his heart get in the way of his better judgment, and that's exactly what he's doing here in this case with Todd Sexton.
You think with your head, not with your heart.
Last week on Wildside, you saw in a matchup that they didn't have time to show you the previous week. Caprice Ice Coleman, what a back suplex by Tony Mamaluke. Caprice Ice Coleman getting that upset victory over Jason Cross. Cross coming off 2 straight pinfalls on AJ Styles. Caprice Coleman is in the building tonight. But this crowd behind Todd Sexton right now, they want him to make that tag to Dreamer in the worst kind of way, Steven.
I notice they're keeping Todd Sexton a long way away from the tagging hands of Lance Dreamer. A son of a, look at that! A version of a tarantula without the aid of a rope. Why can't Tajiri think of something like that?
That is a modification of the Gory Guerrero special there.
That's probably why.
But Lopez has it cinched in, and Sexton is in a world of hurt.
Well, Sexton was on the rack.
Sexton with a reversal, independent combination. 2, we could have a new champ. No, 2 count reversal. Sexton in control. Lopez now back in control. Bridge up by Sexton and Lopez. Look at this. Going for a backslide, but Lopez is hanging on for dear life. Double clothesline. Both men go down.
And unfortunately, Sexton is still a long ways away from his tag team partner this evening. That is Lance Dreamer. Dreamer's getting to be a little bit more cool-headed about it, and I think that's to his and Todd Sexton's advantage.
And Todd's been stretched out. He's had the mat expertise of Lopez on him. But he makes the tag to his Dreamer. Dreamer's in. House up by him. Down goes Mamaluke.
Fists are flying. Lopez goes down. So does Mamaluke. Lance Dreamer, a one-man tag team as things stand. Uh-oh, it's breaking down.
Sexton gets his second win and comes after Lopez. It's a Donnybrook right here on your #1 wrestling alternative.
The proverbial Pier 6 brawl. Lopez and Sexton. Check that. Good Lord, a super kick of major proportions on that grinning mug of Mamaluke. And Dreamer just pinned the junior heavyweight champion in this tag match.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the team of Todd Sexton and Lance Dreamer.